What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. We opening the vlog today, and I figured I'd start with some two beautiful young ladies here because you guys can't dig into me. I want to talk about all fail sales. I know it sounds crazy, but we have three major auto enthusiasts and car builders: Ford, GM, and what's the other one? The crappy one, Dodge. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to talk about sales. We're going to talk about everything. We know that the sales have cut down due to the fact that COVID-19 is kicking us in the ash. Sorry. Sorry there, guys.
Trying to subtly push him off my neck because your weight is just bearing down.
I don't know how your neck bearing down. Your neck should be used to the pressure from that big ass head, first of all. Pew, pew, shots fired. So yes, what I wanted to talk about was the big heavy hitters when it comes to how has this COVID, you know what, the COVID-20, you know what I'm trying to say so we don't get demonetized, exactly what have it done, how has it affect the motor car stuff. So let me break it down like this. I know I had a lot of viewers on the channel saying, hey, this information is wrong, this information is correct. This is some of the, where I source. GM. I do subscribe to their channels. I subscribe and I pay for their, or I watch their blogs, and I'm a paid member because I bought vehicles from them, so I get emails and stuff of information. That's where some of my sources are. Just like you car enthusiasts out there, I am subscribed to Cars and Drivers, Muscle Cars and Trucks, Tesla, other different blog sites, other car sites. I mean, so many different groups, right? So it's opinions. We talk about cars. We say what we think about bills and what we think is coming next because off of opinions and experience. All right. So this information that I'm talking about, these facts that I'm talking about today in this video is coming from Cars and Drivers. Cars and Drivers posted different things about Ford, Chevy, and Dodge in separate chats, but what I want to do is bring it together and talk about the sales, what's different from Chevy, from Ford, from Dodge, stuff like that, see how it affected it from 2019 to 2020. I get it, not all the facts might be right, not all the facts may be correct, but this is what we're talking about. This channel is not me bringing facts to you, it's bringing information that is out on the web so I can get opinions, because I'm subscribed to other car channels because I'm a car guy. You guys are subscribed or watching this video because you are car people and you're interested, most likely from the thumbnail, and you probably have some kind of intellect and some kind of information that you can give me. Okay, so the first thing is I'm a humble person. All right, I can take it, but I feel like lately you guys just been going in on your boy, thinking that it's me making up this information and it's wrong, or people be like, oh, porch monkeys can't own DL1s, and I mean, so much hate, and I don't care, it's fine with me. But after a while I get annoyed, and I don't want to be that freaking arrogant or ignorant person on social media, but at the point I don't care. I know I've told a couple of my cool friends that I don't care. It's not saying that I don't care about my channel, because I love my channel. I make my channel for information for me. People who don't like it, respect it, or enjoy it, then I say, hey, go ahead, click on something else. But I'd like to keep you there. I'd like to get you guys to understand that if something doesn't sound right, if the information isn't correct, before you jump down my throat, understand where the information comes from, and you know, put your opinion in the comments. Say, hey, actually that's wrong. I know you said you found this from Cars and Drivers, but remember, Cars and Drivers post their opinion. If it does state that they got it from a leak source or another source, I will put that in the comments below. Most of the time, Cars and Drivers are very close, especially when it came to the C7. I've been following these guys since the C7 was coming out, 2014-ish or 2015, I think. I know C4 came. I know it came out in 14, but I followed them a year or two after. And their information has been very clean, very correct, and they've made a name for themselves, so they have a really deep hand inside of certain manufacturers like GM, Ford, and Dodge that they can get precisely close enough information to what we're looking for. So remember, I source the information, I source these, I do my research, not fully, no, I'm not going to sit there and take 10 hours of researching, because this is not Bay News 9 or Fox News or CNN. This is more of an interaction. Unfortunately, you guys can't interact live with me, so you interact in the comments. Again, this video we're just going to skip to because I can talk all day about my frustration and complications of information that's being given out, and understanding that I'm not making this information up. I put my opinion in there because it's my channel. I'm going to put my opinion. And second of all, it's information that I've sourced. So what I think my mistake was not exactly explain to you guys where I get the information from. It's not directly from me. And if I say, hey, this is my opinion on it, then you know that it's coming from me. But my information about this that we're talking about today specifically mostly comes from Cars and Drivers. If you guys want to click on there and find it, go ahead. It's talking about manufacturers and what they've been doing with the whole COVID. We know that they've been stopping production and making masks and respirators and different stuff to help out the medical field and stuff like that. So we know that it took a hit. They're going to explain 2019 sales and compare to 2020. Stand by. Tell me what you think of the video. If you think it's bullcrap, tell me it's bullcrap. I appreciate it. Everything counts. Comments are still, whether it's good or bad, you know, good or bad media is media, and it's conversation, and it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I seriously hope you do. Alright, so let's get to it. Remember, it's my name. It is Josh, Super Sport Enthusiast. This is the channel. Enjoy. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys at the end. Peace. Alright, here we go. Let me try this out. So guys, again, this is talking about strictly right now we're starting on the Camaro. We know most sales have been red for auto manufacturers out there, but none as bad as the Chevy Camaro, unfortunately. And I am a Chevy head. I'm a Chevy owner, owned s.s.e's V6. Ugh, unfortunately, yes, I started on the V6, moved to the s.s., and now 3 years later I am on the ZL1. But we're going to talk about muscle car sales for the 2020 are in. Alright, so we know that it's in, and as suspected, a little good news to share, and some are bad news. Unfortunately, the COVID and this pandemic has had the United States economy frozen, or some may say crashing or whatever. We all are scared for what's going to be going on for this thing. So, the crisis, again, compared like pickup trucks, vans, utility vehicles. A lot of people have been seeing falls in this. I know there was a big article the other day that stated like Amazon was supposed to be buying a whole bunch of them, but now Amazon may be laying off workers or blah, 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 blah to help out with van sales, and other organizations have been trying to jump into buying, you know, pickup trucks and stuff like that for deliveries. But Chevy is focused, or this vlog, I guess, and this comment exactly from Cars and Drivers are focused on the Chevy right now. And unfortunately, Chevy's not looking so good, guys. So let's do a little breakdown exactly, and let's talk about what we see here. So I'm not going to say that they were desperate, but we know that Chevy was offering, you know, creative methods to get car sales booming again, or get it at least out there. We know they had the 0% financing rate. We know they had discounts for, you know, Ford owners, the Chevy sales, you know, they tried a bunch of different things, but unfortunately, in 2020, they only sold 7,185 units. So when it comes to Chevy, Ford, and Dodge, unfortunately, Chevy Camaro comes in last. So a lot of people want to know, hey, how bad is it? Well, let's talk about this. If the Camaro decides to keep this pace, it will be an all-time low sale record, okay? All-time low, not all-time high, not all-time, like just all-time low in general. So we know that 2020 has been a terrible year, man. I mean, the passing of Kobe, COVID, the war, the almost started war with Iran. Like, we've been off to a really, really bad year. So let's do some comparisons, right? Chevy averages about 2,379 Camaro sales each month for 2020. Right, so that's like January, February, but come March time, things definitely fell apart. It multiplied by 12. The annual sales projected for Chevy would be about 28,548 units sold throughout that year. So, you know, what are some other ways, man? Like, I think perhaps, you know, if most customers knew that they could purchase the Camaro without leaving the house, you could use, I think it's Shop Clip Drive, okay? Yes, Shop Click Drive. You can use that, and you don't even have to leave the house, you know? Again, a lot of people aren't going out to the dealerships. They're not being able to leave the house and look at cars and probably fall in love with a Camaro, so sales are sucking, and that's going to affect other people too. But it's not affecting everyone how we think. The Dodge Charger, yes, the Dodge Challenger also saw losses, but compared to the Camaro, they got off pretty easy, guys. It wasn't as bad as we thought. You know that I think it totaled to about 30,766 units, down 10% from the 34 that they're usually used to selling. I believe they sold 34,000 in 2019, so their projection for this year is at 30 grand, which is only losing about 400 or 4,000, which is only down 10%. That's not as bad as Chevy Camaro at the moment. So in spite of Dodge Power Dollar campaign, you know, they got the same campaign and they're offering different tactics to sell cars, which allow customers to save $1 for every horsepower they want to drive home with. So if you want a 707 horsepower car, you save $707. You want a 795, you save $795. I think that's pretty cool below. Or I think that's pretty cool actually. That's a cool tactic, but when you're buying an $80,000 car, $797 don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's probably a registration fee, if that. I don't really think it's a big deal. What if you want the V6 and you're getting $400 off? Like, does it really matter? Is that a good campaign? Again, this is opinion. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. What would you think would be a great tactic that these guys can offer, these guys can do, and it would make you more tempted to go ahead and purchase a car from them? So unfortunately, a little bit, what we're going to pull up is a pie chart or a little flow chart here, right? And unfortunately, there's only one positive on here, and that is going to be the chart for the Ford Mustang. Yes, the original pony car actually saw sales growth, which is really weird. Coming in at 18,000 units in 2020, and that's up from 16,000 in 2019. So with all this crap in January, all this crap in February, all this crap in March, they have went up in sales by almost let's say 2,000. Alright, so below right here, I'm going to go ahead and pop up this on the screen. It shows the chart from 2020, shows a chart from 2019. We have the Chevy Camaro, we have the Dodge Challenger, the Dodge Charger, and the Ford Mustang. And you guys are going to see when it comes to the Mustang, that baby went up. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long, but I think it was super cool and it's something that we needed to talk about. Again, I apologize for a lot of information. I feel like I've been getting murdered, man. You got to help your boy. And when it is all said and done, man, I'm here because I love vehicles. I want to know what you guys think. I love your opinion. I value your opinion, and just understand, like, hey, I shop around, I see stuff, and it's just main communication back and forth between me and the viewers and different car enthusiasts. What do you guys think out of the Chevy, the Dodge Challenger, Charger, and also the Ford Mustang? What is your favorite? Whether it is a V6 or a supercharged or whatever. Let me know what is your favorite brand. I want to see what we have here. I might throw a poll up on Instagram to see what you guys think are the best. Just to see. Again, matter of fact, I'll attach it. I'm going to start a poll now. It should be good enough to make this video. And I want to know what you guys think. But until next time, don't forget, it's your boy Josh here with Super Sport Enthusiasts. I love you guys. I respect you guys. And I damn sure salute you. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay quarantined, baby. Peace.
That's when I look away. Can't stand and think about losing your fine ass. How the fuck I let you slip away? Life for the party, but I'm dead inside. Kill my vibes, it was genocide. Hard to act like I've been alive.